Welcome to The Final Cut. I'm your host, Kyle Hayden, and in today's episode we'll be talking about Alien Romulus, which released on August 16th, 2024. This is the 7th film in the Alien franchise, the 9th if you count the two Alien vs. Predator films, and the movie was directed by Fede Alvarez, who also directed the 2013 version of Evil Dead and the 2016 film Don't Breathe. This episode will contain major spoilers for Alien Romulus, so continue watching at your own risk. The film stars Kaylee Spaney as Rain Carradine and David Johnson as her adopted brother Andy. Andy is an android, and he was reprogrammed by Rain's father before he died. The pair live in a Weyland-Yutani mining colony on the desolate planet of LV-410. But when an opportunity to escape presents itself, Andy and a reluctant Rain join a group of scavengers who intend to raid a decommissioned Weyland-Yutani space station that is drifting above the planet. And don't look now, but Weyland-Yutani has cloned some facehuggers from the alien DNA, and the scavengers just set them loose on the ship. One of the scavengers gets facehugged, and in no time at all there's a chestburster knock knock knocking to come out. Meanwhile, Rain has replaced Andy's chip with that of a damaged android named Brooke, and in doing so, Andy's prime directive has changed to now doing what's best for the Weyland-Yutani company. And what's best for the company is recovering the black alien goo last seen in Prometheus and Alien Covenant. This black goo is now called Prometheus Fire, and Weyland-Yutani has been conducting experiments with it on board this ship. After several very tense scenes in Zero Gravity, Rain, Andy, and another survivor named Kay manage to get back on board their ship and blast off into space, just in time as the space station is obliterated by running into the rings of LV-410. There's still 20 minutes left of runtime though, so you know this movie isn't done yet. It turns out Kay injected herself with the Prometheus Fire, and she just gave birth to the offspring, who grows from a newborn baby to 8 feet tall in 4 minutes flat. This goofy alien isn't the first alien-human hybrid we've seen in the franchise. The first was the newborn, all the way back in Alien Resurrection. And between the newborn and the offspring, the newborn definitely looks scarier. Alien Romulus has done well, both critically and commercially, but the two main criticisms I've seen leveled at it online both relate to fan service. Firstly, Andy repeats Ripley's famous "get away from her" line, and no, it doesn't make sense, and yes, it is cringe, but this is a legacy sequel, and legacy sequels always recycle lines from the original film, even if it doesn't make sense. Secondly, and far more significantly, the film makes use of deepfake technology to resurrect the late Ian Holm, who portrayed Ash in the original film. I'm okay with deepfakes being used to service the story, but I feel as if the character Holmes' likeness was used for could have been played by any other actor, and honestly, I would have preferred to see Michael Fassbender return from Alien Covenant and Prometheus. Overall though, I did enjoy this film. I've heard some people say that it's a nice return to form following Prometheus and Alien Covenant. I enjoyed both of those films, and I enjoy this one. Director Fede Alvarez has said he has several ideas for a sequel, one of which is a third Alien vs. Predator film, which he would like to co-direct with the director of 2022's Prey. Either way, I'm excited for the future of the Alien franchise. I'm Kyle Hayden, and thanks for tuning in to The Final Cut.